Welcome back to TesLUCKY, the YouTube channel where you can follow the adventures of Lucky the Tesla. Today I called Tesla with 3 questions, and I've got some really great information to share with you on a couple of hot topics. But first, as it relates to our channel, if you already love Tesla, if you're thinking about buying a Tesla, or if you're just curious about electric vehicles in general, please subscribe to our channel, TesLUCKY. All of our videos are Tesla related. And if you enjoy our videos and the topics that we discuss with our community, please click the bell for notifications. We would love to make sure that you don't miss any of our future videos. So thank you for watching. Now, as it relates to my phone call today with Tesla, a couple of things. First of all, I do have some notes. I want to make sure that I get this information communicated to you accurately and efficiently. And I also want to let you know that for the second time in a row, I did not have any hold time when calling Tesla, as I got a live human being right away to start addressing my questions. Usually it's like a 20, 30, or 40-minute wait time, but now 2 times in a row, it's been instant. So the next time I call Tesla, if I get the same experience 3 times in a row, I'm going to ask the representative what has changed in their customer service call center, because now I'm starting to get really curious about getting connected to a Tesla representative right away. It's just been wonderful 2 times in a row. The last thing I want to say before we get into our questions is that the Tesla representative who helped me today is indeed my all-time favorite Tesla representative from any of the times that I have called in our 7 months of Tesla ownership. He was just wonderful. He really went above and beyond to help research answers to my questions and connect me with other departments of Tesla. He was just a neat guy. He's relatively new to Tesla. I don't name names in any of these videos. I hope that maybe he's watching. Hello, if you are, and thank you for the excellent information and excellent service. Really, really, like top notch. So let's get into question number 1. I called asking if the Cybertruck is eligible for the referral program. And the reason that this is relevant is because, as you may have seen in a video that we posted less than a week ago here on TesLUCKY, my dad, Carly's grandpa, ordered the Cybertruck, and Carly helped him order it in a video. They were together on FaceTime because my dad lives in Tennessee, and Carly walked him through the steps and helped him get his Cybertruck ordered. And probably about an hour after posting the video, it occurred to me that we didn't use our own referral link for the purchase. We have the referral link in the description of every TesLUCKY video for anyone else who is interested in buying a Tesla, but we didn't use the referral link ourselves. So I asked the representative if it was possible to get the referral link connected to his order retroactively. He was not sure about this, but what he did was he emailed the referral program department and gave them my dad's name and his order number and my referral link and my VIN number for my Tesla, and asked if the orders could be connected. I got an answer back via email same day from the referral program department telling me that the Cybertruck is not currently eligible for the referral program. So I did appreciate the fact that I got that answer quickly. I wrote back and asked if that was the same thing for the Y, and I was told that indeed it is. And this makes sense because when I went to my own referral link, I'll put a picture up on the screen, you only see currently the 3, the S, and the X. So right now, those are the only vehicles that are eligible for the referral program, but that is subject to change at any point because the Tesla customer service representative today who wasn't sure if the Cybertruck, was eligible or not. Said that the program changes so frequently that it's hard for even the employees to keep track of it. So when in doubt, just click on the referral link and you'll be able to see the vehicles that are eligible. So that is question number 1. Unfortunately, right now, Cybertrucks model-wise, not a part of the referral program. Someday, I bet they will be. So let's get to question 2, not 3. Wait, 2 out of 3. This question comes from a viewer, and I really, really love it when people leave comments on our channel videos. I answer each and every one of them, and especially when the comments have either ideas or suggestions for future videos or questions. Thank you so much to the gentleman who asked me in response to the Feeling Thankful video on the auto wipers, asked me what was the lifespan of the auto wipers. And I kind of scratched my head and said, I don't know. Let me find out. Let me add this to my list of questions to call Tesla about. So I learned some really, really fascinating information about the Tesla auto wipers. As if they weren't fascinating enough, buckle your seatbelts, because this is really, really interesting to me. Hopefully it's interesting to you as well. So the windshield wipers themselves on the Teslas are just regular. I mentioned in our Feeling Thankful series that they can tell if it's raining, if it's not raining, how hard it's raining. There's an auto setting. They can go faster, they can go slower. That has nothing to do with the actual wiper, I have learned. So it's a regular windshield wiper, and therefore the lifespan is a regular lifespan of a regular windshield wiper. I didn't know what that was, so I Googled it, and I learned via Google search that windshield wipers should be replaced every 6 months or as soon as you notice a difference in driving visibility. I don't think I'm changing mine that often, but it hasn't been a problem, so I'm not gonna worry about it. But this is what I learned about how it relates to how the Tesla auto wipers work the way they do. On Teslas, they have sensors in the windows that detect the vibration of the rain, and it's the sensors picking up on this vibration of the rain that will either turn the wipers on or faster, or slower with the auto setting. I just find that amazing. So the Tesla guy that I spoke with sent me an email with some follow-up details, because I asked him if I could write it down, and he because I wanted to get it right, he said he would just email me the details. Listen to this. Automatic wipers have been improved to be more likely to activate when it is lightly raining and respond to changes in rain intensity for more environments. The automatic wipers are now using the first production deep neural network trained with over 1 million images for the detection of water droplets on a windshield and additional weather cues. I can't even begin to describe how fascinating I find this and how amazing it is that there are engineers at Tesla working on this. It makes me wonder what they're working on for the future with Tesla, what's going to come to us in another over-the-air software updates to make the vehicle more amazing than it already is. But these auto wipers are incredible, but remember, the wiper blade itself is just regular, so they last every 6 months or so. Now, the same viewer had a follow-up question, kind of part 2 to this, how often do you have to change the windshield wipers question, is just in general, what routine maintenance should a Tesla owner expect, from a cost perspective, generally looking for direction, how much does it cost to maintain a Tesla? Well, I can tell you from my own Tesla experience so far for the past 7 months, it's practically nothing. But I was really curious to hear what the official Tesla position is on the topic of routine maintenance. So the first thing is that Tesla no longer recommends the annual service appointments to do that like routine checkup of the vehicle. This used to be a recommendation of Tesla. It was removed because they had too many vehicles coming in for these appointments where there was no work needed on the vehicle. And then when the data supported the fact that the vast majority of the time the Teslas were coming in for no reason, the company discontinued the program. Tesla really wants us to be practically a maintenance-free vehicle, and that goes well beyond oil changes. Obviously, you don't need oil change, you don't need tune-up, but there are so many other elements of the car that are just built to last, very durable. And remember, there's a lot fewer moving parts on a Tesla, like 17 to 24 or something like that. So there's just a lot less parts that need repaired. There's just a lot less things to break or wear out in the Tesla. So a couple of things that Tesla owners do have to pay attention to from a maintenance perspective are, number one, the windshield wipers. We just talked about that. Every 6 months or so, those have to be replaced. Number two, Tesla owners have to replace tires just like any other vehicle. And the Tesla representative told me that, and I knew this from my own experience because we have replaced the tires on Lucky since we bought her. But Tesla owners can go anywhere to get tires. These are not special tires on the Tesla, and tire purchases for replacements on Tesla do not have to be made through Tesla. They can get the tires anywhere. So I wanted to make sure to stress that point. And then the third thing is that the 12-volt battery in the Tesla does need to be replaced. I asked how often. He said about every 1.5 to 2 years. And he's like, that's about it as far as the routine maintenance on the Teslas. So I said, what about the brakes, the brake pads? I mean, surely we must have to replace the brake pads, right? He said no. He said that with regenerative braking, when used properly, the brake pads will last for the entire lifespan of the vehicle. That is an official Tesla statement, an official Tesla position on the brake pads. Now, obviously, if you don't use regenerative braking or if you abuse the brakes, you're going to have to replace your brake pad. But normal driving using regenerative braking extends the lifespan of the brake pads indefinitely as long as you own your Tesla. Whoa. I mean, that's just amazing to me. Amazing. So I hope that that this information will be very interesting to the gentleman who left the comment. Thank you again so much, sir. Appreciate you watching and giving us these great comments, these great questions. So my last question is a quick one. It's a follow-up to the video that we posted in the Feeling Thankful series, the active spoiler. I was trying to find out when the active spoiler was discontinued as an option with the Model X. The Model X was launched in July of 2016, and I know it was available from the inception of the vehicle, but I don't know when the active spoiler was discontinued. So I was trying to get some definitive answers from Tesla on the date range that the active spoiler was available. The representative on the phone put me on hold. He did an extensive amount of research. He checked with some other people there at Tesla. Unfortunately, he was not able to get a definitive answer to this question as far as a date range that I was seeking. He said that it was available for a short amount of time. We presume that that was a couple of months, but I do not have a definitive answer there. But a short amount of time that the active spoiler was available as an upgrade option on the Tesla Model X. If anyone happens to know, or if you have a 2016 that's a particular Model X, it's a particular month with the active spoiler, like if you have a November or a December 2016 Tesla Model X with the active spoiler, please let me know. I'm very, very curious about this topic. So if anyone has any other questions or any insights into these topics, the referral program for the newer hot in-demand vehicles like the Cybertruck and the Model Y, or the auto wipers, the maintenance expectations of the vehicle, or the active spoiler, please let us know in the comments. We thank you so much for watching TesLUCKY. We hope you have a wonderful day out there. Thank you. Bye-bye.